We explore the vast universe, searching for life beyond Earth. But what about the unseen forces that may already be interacting with us? Psychic intrusions, the unwelcome penetration of our minds by external forces, remain a topic shrouded in skepticism and disbelief. However, a growing body of anecdotal evidence and personal testimony suggests that these phenomena are more common than we might think. These intrusions can take many forms. They might manifest as intrusive thoughts, vivid dreams, or a feeling of being watched. Some individuals report hearing voices, experiencing sudden shifts in mood, or feeling an unexplained drain of energy. While science struggles to provide concrete answers, the impact on those who experience these intrusions is undeniable. Imagine your mind, a sanctuary of thoughts and emotions, being infiltrated without your consent. The feeling of violation, the fear, and the uncertainty can be debilitating. It is time we shine a light on this hidden phenomenon, to understand its nature and its impact on individuals and society as a whole. The first step towards addressing any problem is acknowledging its existence. Let us delve into the world of psychic intrusions, exploring the experiences of those who have been affected, and the potential consequences for us all. Psychic intrusions are not merely unsettling experiences, they can leave lasting scars on both the mind and body. Imagine a constant barrage of unwanted thoughts, fears, and anxieties flooding your consciousness. The mental toll can be devastating. Victims of frequent psychic intrusions often report experiencing symptoms similar to those of anxiety and post-traumatic stress disorder. These include insomnia, nightmares, hypervigilance, and difficulty concentrating. The constant state of unease and fear can make it challenging to maintain relationships, hold down jobs, and engage in everyday activities. But the impact goes beyond the mental realm. The stress and anxiety caused by psychic intrusions can manifest physically as well. Headaches, muscle tension, digestive problems, and weakened immune systems are just some of the physical symptoms that have been reported. The interconnectedness of the mind and body is undeniable. When one suffers, the other follows suit. Ignoring the mental anguish caused by psychic intrusions can have severe consequences for an individual's overall well-being. One of the biggest challenges in addressing psychic intrusions lies in their elusive nature. How do we measure something that exists primarily in the realm of the mind? How do we quantify the invisible wounds inflicted by these intrusions? While traditional scientific methods may fall short in capturing the subjective experience of psychic intrusion, emerging research in neuroscience and parapsychology offers promising avenues. Electroencephalograms, or EEGs, can detect unusual brainwave patterns during reported psychic experiences. Functional magnetic resonance imaging, or fMRI scans, can pinpoint areas of the brain that show heightened activity during these events. Furthermore, researchers are exploring the potential of biofeedback technology. This non-invasive technique allows individuals to monitor their physiological responses, such as heart rate, skin conductance, and muscle tension, in real time. By analyzing these responses during reported psychic intrusions, we can gain valuable insights into the body's reaction to these events. While the development of standardized measurement tools is still in its early stages, the pursuit of quantifiable data is crucial. Objective evidence is essential for gaining recognition of psychic intrusions within the scientific community and for advocating for the needs of those affected. The impact of psychic intrusions extends far beyond the individual. The ripple effects of these experiences can be felt in families, workplaces, and society as a whole. When individuals suffer in silence, unable to function at their full potential, the economic and social costs can be significant. Lost productivity, healthcare expenses related to mental and physical health issues, and the strain on social support systems all contribute to the hidden price tag of psychic intrusions. Moreover, the emotional toll on families and loved ones, who may struggle to understand and provide support, cannot be ignored. To truly grasp the magnitude of this issue, we need to develop frameworks for monetizing psychic intrusions. By assigning a monetary value to the lost productivity, healthcare costs, and diminished quality of life, we can begin to comprehend the true economic burden of this phenomenon. Monetizing psychic intrusions is not about putting a price tag on suffering. It is about acknowledging the tangible consequences of these experiences and advocating for the resources and support that individuals need to heal and rebuild their lives. Section 5. Justice for the invisible wound, legal recognition of psychic damage. Our legal systems are designed to protect individuals from harm and provide avenues for seeking justice when those rights are violated. However, the intangible nature of psychic intrusions presents a unique challenge in the realm of law. Current legal frameworks primarily focus on physical harm and material damages. Psychic intrusions, with their invisible wounds and subjective experiences, often fall through the cracks. This lack of recognition leaves victims feeling unheard, disbelieved, and without recourse. To address this gap, it is imperative that we expand our legal definitions of harm to encompass psychic and emotional distress. This requires acknowledging that psychic intrusions can constitute a form of assault, a violation of personal boundaries and mental integrity. Establishing legal precedents for recognizing psychic damage is crucial for holding perpetrators accountable and deterring future harm. It also paves the way for victims to seek compensation for their suffering and access the resources they need to heal. Section 6. Technology's watchful eye, detecting the undetectable. For centuries, psychic phenomena have been relegated to the realm of the paranormal, dismissed as mere superstition or figments of the imagination. However, advancements in technology are beginning to provide us with tools to objectively measure and analyze these elusive experiences. Electroencephalography, which measures electrical activity in the brain, has shown promising results in detecting unusual brainwave patterns during reported psychic intrusions. Similarly, functional magnetic resonance imaging scans can identify specific areas of the brain that show heightened activity during these events. While these technologies are still in their early stages of development, they offer a glimmer of hope for bridging the gap between subjective experience and objective evidence. As our understanding of the brain and consciousness expands, so too will our ability to detect and analyze the subtle energies and forces that may be at play in psychic phenomena. The integration of technology into the study of psychic intrusions is crucial for moving beyond anecdotal evidence and establishing a more scientific basis for understanding these phenomena. Section 7. The Societal Earthquake, Psychic Intrusions and Social Fabric. The implications of widespread psychic intrusions extend far beyond individual suffering. The very fabric of our society, built on principles of trust, privacy, and autonomy, is threatened when our minds are vulnerable to unseen forces. Imagine a world where thoughts are no longer private, where individuals can be manipulated or controlled remotely. The potential for abuse and exploitation is immense, with profound consequences for our social order and individual freedoms. The erosion of privacy, the rise of mental manipulation, and the breakdown of trust are just some of the potential societal earthquakes that could result from unaddressed psychic intrusions. It is imperative that we confront this challenge head-on, developing ethical guidelines and safeguards to prevent the misuse of psychic abilities and protect the sanctity of the human mind. The future of our society hinges on our ability to adapt to this evolving landscape, fostering a culture of awareness, understanding, and protection against psychic intrusion. Section 8. Breaking the silence, empowering victims, seeking justice. For too long, the stigma surrounding psychic intrusions has forced victims into silence, fearing ridicule and disbelief. This culture of silence only serves to perpetuate the cycle of harm, preventing individuals from seeking help and allowing perpetrators to act with impunity. It is time to break the silence. We must create safe spaces for individuals to share their experiences without fear of judgment. Support groups, online forums, and mental health professionals specializing in psychic phenomena can provide invaluable support and validation for those who have suffered in silence. Furthermore, we need to empower victims to come forward and report incidents of psychic intrusion. By amplifying their voices and sharing their stories, we can raise awareness of this issue and push for greater accountability and protection under the law. By fostering a culture of empathy and understanding, we can empower victims to reclaim their power, seek justice, and begin the process of healing. Section 9. A call for recognition towards a future free from psychic harm. As we stand on the precipice of a new era, marked by rapid technological advancements and a deeper understanding of the human mind, it is time to confront the reality of psychic intrusions. Ignoring this issue will not make it disappear. In fact, the consequences of inaction will only become more dire. We must foster a future where psychic intrusions are recognized as a legitimate form of harm, where victims are treated with dignity and respect, and where perpetrators are held accountable for their actions. This requires a multi-pronged approach, encompassing scientific inquiry, legal reform, social awareness, and individual empowerment. Let us embrace a future where the sanctity of the human mind is protected, where individuals are empowered to explore their psychic potential without fear of intrusion or harm, and where the unseen forces that connect us are understood and harnessed for the betterment of humanity. The journey towards a future free from psychic harm begins with a single step: acknowledging the reality of this phenomenon and committing ourselves to finding solutions. Together, we can create a world where the human mind is respected, protected, and empowered to reach its full potential.